All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, listen, some people talk a lot of game and can't back it up. Say what you want about this kid, Tekashi 6ix 9ine. He is arrogant. He believes he can't get touched, but you got to give him this amount of credit. He's backing up a lot of what he's saying. Does he have 5 records on the Billboard charts right now? No, he got like 3. He did have 5 on it recently, right? He does have a successful project. It did sell, what, 40, 50,000 first week. That's pretty good for him, right? He's a new artist. Tekashi 6ix 9ine also didn't lie in his Breakfast Club interview that we've discussed a few times on my platform in the last few days. During that interview, which is now deemed the Breakfast Club's biggest interview, not only this year, I'll get to the rest of this in a second. In the interview, Tekashi 6ix 9ine told the Breakfast Club, listen, this is going to be y'all biggest watch interview. Y'all not popping like y'all think y'all are, and this is going to be y'all biggest interview. Well, he held up the back end of that. Tekashi 6ix 9ine Breakfast Club interview, if you go to their YouTube page, is now their highest viewed interview ever in a little less than 5 days, all right? That thing has done over 5 million views. Now, granted, I want you to understand this. The Breakfast Club has had some very historic moments just in the last few weeks, right? The Monique interview. Tekashi 6ix 9ine interview in like 4 days has surpassed that interview by over 2 million views, all right? And I don't count the Birdman interview. That's the only one that it didn't do more views than. I don't count that interview because it wasn't an interview. Birdman, before they even started, he said, put some respect on my name, and he walked out. That's the only thing. And there's like a video that went with the Birdman interview, right? The reaction to after the Birdman interview that they had. That's it. Other than that, every other Breakfast Club interview that they've ever had, I mean, you can talk about some of the legends that they've had on there, from Jay-Z. And a lot of this stuff, I think their channel got deleted in the past, all that, and all the fake accounts that's got their content up in the atmosphere. All that could be an account as well. They've had Jay-Z, Kanye West, all these legendary figures. Y'all say what y'all want. Tekashi 6ix 9ine interview is viewed more on the biggest urban platform online that we have. They do more digital views than any other platform that does radio and interviews, right? Now, I will say this as well. That doesn't mean Tekashi 6ix 9ine is the best interview you'll ever watch. It's just the fact that this dude has this kid's audience on lock. He has the white race from the standpoint of 18 to 49. He has that race online, maybe a little younger than that as well. And he, overall, generally speaking, he has the kids' audience on lock. Listen, this is not 1990. This is not the early 2000s. Kids have a voice in the culture now, right? When a kid wanted to go buy an album, and I know I'm comparing apples and oranges here, but bear with me. When a kid wanted to go buy an album in 2004, 3, right? If they wanted to get their favorite artist album, you got to get your mama to go take you to the store. You know what I mean? You got to go through some steps to get that album. That's why if you're a kid, if you come from where I come from, you got to be real selective when you're asking your parents about what Walmart trip you want to make or what Target trip you want to make. I come from that type lifestyle. Like, I ain't have too many times a month that I could go to the store. So when I go to the store, I got to make it with my little $25 I had from my allowances. I had to make it do. So you really got to like an album. But nowadays, these kids got YouTube. All these kids got access to phones. Either at school, they can get on the computer, or they got their own phone at an early age, or iPads and all these devices. They can get their hands on some Wi-Fi, right? These kids watch YouTube. Tekashi's one of their favorite artists. A lot of these kids, they're going to check out his interviews. They're going to check out any content from him. You mix that in with the audience of people who don't like Tekashi, the older crowd who wanted to see what this kid was about. You mix that in with the crowd of people who wanted to see Tekashi 6ix 9ine diss the game, and YG and other people, Jay Prince and Jr. and company for gossip base. That's how you get to this point. Tekashi 6ix 9ine becomes the Breakfast Club's most viewed interview ever in less than 5 days. Thank y'all for the time and support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.